Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. So what you're looking at, of course, is the Marx 994. Now, I got this a couple weeks ago on eBay for 10 bucks, and just beat to death, of course, and really terrible condition. And I touched up the paint and oiled it, and actually not bad condition now. Now, the 994 was the physically the largest locomotive that Marx made. It's actually much bigger than the 666. It's actually bigger than the 333. And it's just a large stamped shell with a standard single reduction motor in it. It's pretty basic. It's just a standard motor with a really large stamping for the locomotive itself. So since I had those new plastic cars that came from eBay the other day, I put a new plastic consist together and put it on the third rail. So for the tender for this, it's so big, I went through the box and found this. This is the tender for the 1829. And put a tanker on it. Now this is tilt, as you see, and so is the tanker. And so I just coupled those two together. And then I used an adapter to go from tilt to knuckle. And it just snaps into the tilt coupler. And then the rest of these are the cars that came from eBay, with the exception of a couple that I took off of the other plastic consist. So I've got 14 on the third rail, 15 on the second rail. Inside rail is the Ives 3254 with 25 cars. Outside rail is the Lionel 2036 with 22 cars. So anyway, just got this plastic consist set up. So I'll do a quick comparison. Let me bring up the 666. And you can see how physically bigger the 994 is. And it's a monstrous, huge engine. Like I said, it's actually bigger than the 333. But it has the standard single reduction motor in it. Anyway, it has enough weight that it will pull almost anything within reason. But I did add a traction tire to it. It makes an incredible difference. So let's take this around and see how it runs. The Marx 994 pulling 14 plastic cars. And that's 40% power. So this thing was dead when it got here. I had to bypass the E unit, but it's actually running quite well. It was covered with rust. About 60% of the paint was damaged or gone. So all in all, it was definitely worth the $10. And then the 666 is pulling 15 cars and has a lighted tender, of course. This is running really well. Anyway, I just wanted to do a video on this 994 with this new plastic consist. Actually, it doesn't look too bad for being basically just junk from eBay. And 90% of this was stuff that just came with things that other engines that I bought. In fact, these two cars got here day before yesterday. A couple of the gondolas, a lot of it was just stuff out of the junk box, missing wheels and things like that. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on this. The 994 is a big old monster engine for sure. Like I said, it is slightly bigger than the 333, and yet it has a standard Marx single reduction motor. So I just want to do a quick video on the new plastic consist. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.